guys, it's Chloe and welcome to today's video of Never Create This Book 2. In this one I'm going to be doing 2 pages, so let's get started on the first one by creating a room. So for this one I used washi tape for the wall. It was kind of like just an idea I've had at the very beginning of doing this. So this was hard to do on camera, so I just did most of it off camera, but now I'm going to draw the things to go in the room, like a sofa, a rug and some 2 small picture frames. This was fun to do, and also the theme I was kind of going for was like a sea theme. So the wee cushion on the sofa is a little seashell, and then the same picture frames are a little starfish and a fish, and the rug is just like a little ocean scene. But this was so much fun to do, like I said, the colours are just so nice. And it was relaxing as well at the same time, using alcohol markers just to make sure that everything blends in well. And also I will say I'm not a pro at doing this, so if there's any tips or anything you can give for alcohol markers, then please let me know because it'd be very much appreciated. I also had to draw most of the rug off camera because when I was doing this I had a really sore finger and I cut it really badly, so it was really hard to do. But anyways, once I've done that, I'm now colouring on the floor for like a grey pen, just again to go the type of sea theme, and adding my crayon, watercolour, whatever you call this, to blend in. And now I'm doing the walls with, again, alcohol markers. When I was doing this drawing, mainly what I used was my alcohol markers. And of course we need to add the door to the room so you can get into the room and do whatever you want in it, like watching the sea views and all that. But first of all, we need to draw in our door. So again, using the usual alcohol markers for this. And finally we're going to add the title to the room, and it's just going to be called the Sea Room. And here it is done. I did draw a few things off camera again because I did have a bad accident with my finger, but here is everything completed and I really like how this page turned out. And on to the next one, which is to create animal prints. So for this one I'm going to do animal prints from animals from my farm. I could not get my words out there. But first of all I'm going to draw the little barn for the animals. So again, I'm not going to say what I'm using, I'm pretty sure y'all know at this point what I'm using. Also, I will say there was no point me doing the grass bit on this because I had to cut it anyway so it could fit into the page. So let's just move on from that. So now I'm going to colour in the farm animals. So I'm drawing a sheep, a pig, a duck and a cow. So I'm kind of like using different colours for this. Like I'm making the sheep kind of like have little blue hoofs and pink wool, just to give it like more of a cute characteristic. And I know the duck's yellow, but I can't really figure out what colour to make the duck. So the duck's just usual colour. For the pig, it's going to be a purple colour, and this was kind of hard to blend in because the dark purple made it look really bad at this point, but I just had to go along with it. So I was getting little pink little feet things, I don't know what you call them. And I'm giving the cow little blue patches as well, just to make it look nice and colourful, because that is just me for you. And here they all are finished and coloured in. So now let's move on to the background. So for this I'm going to be using my acrylic paints, which is actually another thing I've actually used apart from alcohol markers, which is crazy. But I had to because when I was doing the room page I accidentally cut through some few pages, so I had to use tape, and alcohol markers would not go onto the tape because it was just kind of like smear, so I had to use acrylic paints instead for this. But it was fun anyways. So like I drew a windmill, I painted a little tree, drew the grass and a little fence behind it as well. And of course, to add some detail to the page, I'm using my acrylic paint pens for the fence. Because if I use my paintbrush, it would just go over the paint. So once I've done that, I stuck the wee barn in, and now I'm moving on to the other side of the page. So for this one, I'm just using different colours because I'm going to stick the animals on top of them. So you're probably saying to yourself, where are the animal prints? Well, here they are. So I did them again on a separate piece of paper, so I'm just going to colour them in. And because I didn't have an ink pad at this point, I had to use my white pen to just go in with a little bit and just dab it in to make it blend in and look like it's been dabbed in ink, if that makes sense. But anyways, here's all the bits put together and here's the finished page. Honestly, I really like how this one turned out and I hope you all do too. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little small video and let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you all in the next one for another crafty video. Bye!